said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will come out first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed.
Breaks into the open. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pringle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. There's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. From the gun. Quarterback now breaking the field. Punts it out of the air. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal for the offense. Looking for an open area to his left. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He's at the 50. 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Davis looking to pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Dogs will try to convert on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Dogs are on the move. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 1st down and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. To the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Hit right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Davis will throw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 35. There he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tempo and overdrive. The play action fake. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yard.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Davis looking to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
You see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers!
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And as As soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when three-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. Pitt will have to boot this one away.
Number 16 on to kick it away.
That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to get the corner. Creates a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Forced out of the pocket. And some room to work. Quarterback's got the first. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Power football with the run. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the Dogs do.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Dogs! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, get a little juju going.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it first and 10. Davis will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to go to the air on third and short. He's going to let it go. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now is starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Buys a little time. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Mills. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Davis looking to pass. Got the quick pass. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Panthers are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Finding an escape route. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Davis will throw right down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Georgia! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now facing a third and long. And they'll take a knee. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. They go to the ground. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Davis looking to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Going to the running game. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do.
Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I know there's a lot of people out there when they see 4th and inches, they're thinking QB sneak, bush push, but not this offense. They've got conventional ways. They can turn around, hand the football off, and rip off an explosive.
He lets one fly deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and scored. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. the pull and throw off the RPO. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Got a man in the middle. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. Third down coming up.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball.
Touchdown, Panthers. Quick strike through the air for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult...
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Georgia going up tempo. They'll ride the hot hand. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is.
Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia State looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Panthers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosions.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really...
There he goes. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. The 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Leaves it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. And a precision punt there will pin the deep inside their own 10-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Got his man. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Assuming they can wrap this one up, guys, they've served notice early in the season, winning a game like this, that this passing game will have to be dealt with.
Yeah, top 10 team, too, because everybody knew the talent they had coming back on offense, the playmakers at the skill positions. And, David, we've seen it early this season. In this game, they've been throwing it all over the yard.
Yeah, but you do want to see it against good competition, so that's what's fun about today. Like, proving it against a really good team. We can talk about, you know, this guy's a star, this guy's a star. Now doing it like this on this stage, now I'm a believer.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Georgia.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pocket breaking down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, you know, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting the hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. One more play to pad the stats. To the air on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Ball is dropped, incomplete, and that will do it for this one.